To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. Truth will always be truth, regardless of lack of understanding, disbelief, or ignorance. Spread kindness, caring, and compassion and create your own paradise. Infuse it with joy, and you've created heaven on earth. Only he who attempts the absurd is capable of achieving the impossible. Deeds will not be less valiant because they are unpraised. The secret of success in life is for a man to be ready for his opportunity when it comes. Truly, it is in the darkness that one finds a light. Losing your life is not the worst thing that can happen. The worst thing is to lose your reason for living. In the end, the world always wins. That's just the way of things. You do not immortalize the lost by writing about them. Language buries, but does not resurrect. Beliefs are choices. First, you choose your beliefs. Then your beliefs affect your choices. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. The prettiest flowers earn their honor in the ugliest dirt. Honest is how I want to look. The truth doesn't glitter and shine. Most don't deserve your tears, and the ones that do will never make you cry. You don't have to like someone, but you have to treat them as you wish to be treated. Of all knowledge, the wise and good seek mostly to know themselves. Don't leave it all unsaid, somewhere in the wasteland of your head. No matter how long you train someone to be brave, you never know if they are or not until something real happens. Whosoever desires constant success must change his conduct with the times. Never worry a bit in life. Always be full of merriment. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. All that matters is where you are going. The test of success is not what you do when you are on top. Success is how high you bounce when you hit the bottom. The day we put an end to believing in hope will be the day we stop existing, for without hope, we are nothing. The tide was a poem that only time could create, and I watched it stream and brim and makes its steady dash homeward to the ocean. Man keeps looking for a truth that fits his reality. Given our reality, the truth doesn't fit. It is an ironic habit of human beings to run faster when they have lost their way. No matter where you are, you're always a bit on your own, always an outsider. When you're screwing up and nobody says anything to you anymore, that means they've given up on you. Es ist nicht genick, zu wissen, man muss auch winden. Es ist nicht genick, zu wollen, man muss auch tun. The reason why the universe is eternal is that it does not live for itself. It gives life to others as it transforms. To become a master at any skill, it takes the total effort of your heart, mind, and soul working together in tandem. We are citizens of the world. The tragedy of our times is that we do not know this. It all goes away. Eventually, everything goes away. Success is a flower that doesn't grow in everyone's garden. The question is not how to get cured, but how to live. Clouds come floating into my life, no longer to carry rain or usher storm, but to add color to my sunset sky. Do the best you can, with what you can, while you can, and success is inevitable. You can't always win in life, but you can always have a mind that every loss is not a defeat. Stop feeling sorry for yourself, and you will be happy. The quest for meaning is the key to mental health and human flourishing. Compromise brings harmony to both, happiness to none. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. Because, sometimes, things happen to people and they're not equipped to deal with them. I knew who I was this morning, but I've changed a few times since then. The strong man is not one who is good at wrestling, but the strong man is one who controls himself in a fit of rage. It's never the value of water but thirst. It's never the value of life but death, and it's never about the friendship but trust. If what you seek is truth, there is one thing you must have above all else. Words don't have the power to hurt you, unless that person meant more to you than you were willing to confess. Men don't need linguistic talent, they just need courage in words. The place where you made your stand never mattered, only that you were there and still on your feet. We never realize just how many other lives we can help when their paths cross our own. Things come apart so easily when they have been held together with lies. There is beauty everywhere. Even in the dark, there is light, and that is the rarest kind of all. In business, professionalism is not a tactic but a moral value. The universe is not outside of you. Look inside yourself. Everything that you want, you already are. There must always be a remedy for wrong and injustice if we only know how to find it. Healthy citizens are the greatest asset any country can have. Look back over the past, with its changing empires that rose and fell, and you can foresee the future too. You don't get to pick where you're from, but you always have control of where you're going. Martha, truth or illusion? George, you don't know the difference. George, no, but we must carry on as though we did. Martha, amen. Faster, faster, until the thrill of speed overcomes the fear of death. We are all of us born with a letter inside us, and that only if we are true to ourselves may we be allowed to read it before we die. You owe no one explanation of why you do what you do, especially those who ask not to help but to judge you. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. You always know the truth, because when you cut yourself or someone else with it, there's always a bloody show. We all make choices, but in the end our choices make us. Creating individuality, which creates and protects others' individualities, is good. If you find yourself drawn to an event against all logic, go. The universe is telling you something. Yet we must say something when those who say the most are saying nothing. You don't get to choose not to pay a price, you only get to choose which price you pay. Being happy doesn't mean that everything is perfect. It means that you've decided to look beyond the imperfections. Dreams are what keep us growing. They are what keep us alive. To give up is to let our dreams die. You're not to be so blind with patriotism that you can't face reality. Wrong is wrong, no matter who does it or says it. One is not struck by the truth until prompted quite accidentally by some external event. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. The truth sticks in our throats with all the sauces it is served with. It will never go down until we take it without any sauce at all. In order to be yourself, you must first know who you are. Summer is for surrendering. Winter is for wondering. Perhaps it would be simpler if you just did what you're told and didn't try to understand things. True, life is complex, but so are a great many accidents. It would be so nice if something made sense for a change. It is one of the beautiful compensations of life that no man can sincerely try to help another without helping himself. Humans are not to be differentiated by caste, color, creed, and gender, instead by their approach, positive or negative. Don't let the fear of losing them keep you from loving them. Forgive yourself before you die, then forgive others. It's easy to talk big, but the important thing is whether or not you clean up the shit. It's important in life if you don't give a shit. It can help you a lot. My power is my property. My power gives me property. My power am I myself, and through it am I my property. The dictionary is the only place that success comes before work. Work is the key to success, and hard work can help you accomplish anything. We never know the quality of someone else's life, though we seldom resist the temptation to assume and pass judgment. Words are like eggs dropped from great heights. You can no more call them back than ignore the mess they leave when they fall. The free mind, unafraid of labor, presses on to attain the good. What made me run away was doubtless not so much the fear of settling down, but of settling down permanently in something ugly. Sometimes the sound of silence is the most deafening sound of all. We have been moving along at such a fast pace that we no longer know what we are doing. Now we have to wait until our soul catches up with us. When you know what you want, and you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to get it. Through synergy of intellect, artistry, and grace came into existence the blessing of a dancer. Life is a drama full of tragedy and comedy. You should learn to enjoy the comic episodes a little more. Last night, I lost the world and gained the universe.